Jason Pearson here, and I got Russ from Lincoln, Nebraska. He's been on the program here for a few months now, and just want to get his experience and what he's experienced with the program. Russ, are you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, great. I see here, I'm going to look here when we started. First day was December 16th, and we're now here on April 15th. So we got January 16th, February, March, just almost 4 months, just under 4 months, a few days. And so in that time frame, I just did the calculation here before we started, you've shaved off 79 pounds. Is that correct?
Yes, it is, and I'm feeling really good. I mean, I like the way I feel and everything. Like I said, if you would have told me way back then that I'd be eating and I would be losing weight as I eat, I would have, yeah, right, okay. It is all true. I mean, I'm nothing but excitement about this.
That's excellent. Before, hey, touching on that right there, if I would have told you that, you wouldn't believe me, but even on that note, before we started, were you skeptical at all?
I was. The part that was skeptical is that I'd be losing weight without doing any exercise. I'm a truck driver, so most of the time I drive anywhere from 400 to 600 miles a day, to which you don't get out of the truck that much. So the exercise part of it is like, how am I going to exercise? And then when you told me that I wouldn't be exercising, it's like, okay, how's that going to work? Losing weight and not exercising. But hey, I've been on this for just like you said, about 4 months, and I haven't hardly exercised at all, but I just continuously lose weight, feeling good. It hasn't taken any of my strength away or nothing. I'm really excited about it.
That's awesome. Yep. Yes, I don't take any of your muscle away or nothing. Keep all your muscle you got, and then we'll get down to what you should be at, and we'll add some more muscle. But go ahead.
And I know, and I'm excited about that. Like I said, this was a very cold winter, and so I've been spending most of my time inside the truck, and that's part of it too. I've lost that much weight, and now I'm excited about getting out of the truck, and when I do stop to walk around and feel good. Before, man, I couldn't even hardly walk around because just so big that I got too tired. I was just very uncomfortable, but I'm excited about this.
That's great. So touch on that. I mean, how are your energy levels before you started the program and your energy levels after you started?
Well, there was a lot of times that when I get somewhere, I'd go in and get something to eat, and I'd come right back to the truck and lay down and go to sleep. Now it's like sometimes I had to fight to go to sleep, but no, my energy level is so much higher when I'm at home. I get home about every other weekend. Everybody goes, well, aren't you going to sit down? I just don't have, I don't like to sit down anymore. I want to be moving around. I want to be standing up. I want to be walking around. I haven't felt this way for so long that it's really exciting to me.
Well, that's awesome. And that's great. And so how is that? I mean, your job as a truck driver, and I told you before we started, because I've never had a truck driver as a client, but I always wanted one because I knew I could help them greatly, because you spend a lot of time driving, and lots of truck drivers are overweight, and you can eat. The way I create the menus for you, doesn't matter whether you're on day shift or night shift, it'll still fit your schedule. And so how's it work for driving? as far as eating if you're driving, and also as far as your concentration when you're driving? Is there anything with that, or energy levels for driving too?
And actually, my energy level is up higher to where I think I have more concentration on what I'm doing. Before, well, to tell you the truth, the way I'd keep myself awake going down the road was eating a bag of potato chips before. Mm-hmm. And now with your program, I eat every 3 hours. It sounds like it sounds like you would be really hungry, but I'm not hungry. I mean, I get plenty to eat every 3 hours when I eat. And usually in between that 3 hours, I go about every hour and a half, and I try to do my wheat bran for myself. And so I keep myself full. I drink. Majority of the time I get up to 2 gallons of water a day, but there are some days that it's a little bit under. But I keep myself full of water. Like I said, my energy level is so much higher. A few problems that I have with it while I'm on the truck is trying to find everything on my menu. Now, the hardest thing to find is the dandelion or the arugula. That is something that just everywhere doesn't carry that. But I have found that spring mix, and this is what I found at Walmart. It has a little bit of arugula in it. It has a lot of different greens. They're all young greens. Everything that you have suggested that I eat, but it's called spring mix. And otherwise, I'm so used to eating everything raw right now. I love it that way. I mean, I have sweet potato. When you gave me sweet potatoes, first thing I figured out was I go to the store, I get my sweet potatoes. Actually, I take them to a truck stop, I microwave them, and then I put them in my fridge. Yeah, I might eat them cold, but they've been microwaved, and I don't know. I just, like I said, my energy level is so much higher. It's not hard to follow a program. It's really not. Even drinking, it can get kind of hectic having to stop as much as I do when I drink as much as I do. But that it's all part of it. I've seen myself just continuously go down, and with not even exercising, just by eating. And that's the exciting part for me, I think.
Oh, absolutely. And so, definitely. A lot of people are skeptical when I say that, I'm not going to have you doing exercise or down to a certain weight. I'm going to have you lose. You're going to lose every day, and weight, you're not going to lift a single finger. I don't care if you sat there and lay on the couch 24 hours a day, you're going to lose weight.
Yep.
And so that's great. When let's see here. So you that's been great. You communicate with me on the road and by email. How's it been working with me personally on a daily basis?
It works out great for me. Like I told you, and like they know, when I switch from days to nights driving, it usually takes about 2 or 3 days for me to get back into where I'm remembering to weigh myself at night, because everything is just reversed on me, which it all works. I mean, it seems like when I switch back and forth, everything works. I know if I would weigh myself when I normally did, I'd have about 1.5 gallons of water in me, and I know that water weighs a lot, so it's like I don't want to get myself flustered by weighing myself at that time, so I wait just like today is my second day on night, so I'll be weighing myself tonight when I get up to go again, and it does. I don't mind it. I like working with you. Whenever I've asked for my menu, I know there's been a couple times that I've asked you for it a little bit in advance because I've been home and I'm able to get to the Hy-Vee to where I can get specialty stuff. But really, I haven't had no problem finding anything out here except for, like I said, dandelion leaves. I would have to go to a Trader Joe's or somewhere like that, and it's really hard to get a big truck into little places like that. So I can find about everything I need at a Walmart.
That's excellent. So you're enjoying that. So how's your how's your let's see, do we have any health problems when you started at all? Was there anything, allergies or anything?
I do have hay fever, and also then I had that. It was called Haley.
Yes, I remember.
I break out a little bit behind my knees yet, which it's a rash, but I had it all across my back before I started this and underneath my chest. And since I've started, about 2 weeks after, it was about 3 weeks after I got going, I've never had it come back on my back. I went away underneath my chest, but I have a bad habit of when I'm sleeping, I itch and I don't realize it. So a lot of times when I'm broke out behind my knee or on the backside, then I don't catch myself until I scratch it open. But it seems to be going away. I haven't been bothered a bit by hay fever yet this year, and usually it's when the trees start budding. It's when it really starts to bother me, which the trees are budding now, and so far it's really excellent. Like I said, I went home on weekends where everybody's been sick at home. What you're giving me, and I do look up, different things. It's like, why radishes? Why is he giving me radishes? But I don't ask you. I just go ahead and look it up myself, and it tells me it's helping me build up my immune system, or it's helping my digestive system, or whatever the situation is. But I've been homeless around sick people, and I haven't gotten sick, and it's like, oh, I'm so excited because I know that you have my immune system back up to where it should be.
Oh, yeah, that's excellent, Jay. Excellent, yeah. Your allergies, those all going to go away. You're going to notice your allergies this spring here, very minimal, if at all, any, as you notice right now. And a lot of people have been getting sick around here and stuff for the past 3 or 4 weeks because of the seasonal allergies. And my clients not getting hardly anything. Everybody else around them is getting tore up. And that the stuff that was going on your neck and back going away, you've only got some left on behind your knees. That's going to go away here for the next 2 months, and feeling you never got to deal with that ever again in your life. And and being sick, be around people, everybody's got the flu and everything else. You'll go around them and everything else, and they'll be hacking, and you don't even get anything.
And that is really awesome. I mean, I know it sounds kind of silly, but it's like, that tears down a person when they're sick, and I just haven't been sick, and I love it because, like I said, everything that you've given me, is good for my immune system. It's good for my heart. It's good. It's all good, and I still, like I said, what I was skeptical about is how can I eat every 3 hours and lose weight? Well, I'll be the first one to admit, hey, I eat every 3 hours and I lose weight, and it just keeps coming off, and I just love it all the time.
That's good. So I mean, how's your outlook on life now going forward?
Oh my goodness, well, number one, I don't know if you know it, but I'm a Christian, and my outlook on life is so exciting right now because there's so many things that I can do now that I couldn't do before. I'm excited about everything. I'm a chatterbox. I mean, you get me on the phone or get me talking, and I go from one subject to another just because I enjoy life now. You know, before I was like, time to go to bed. Okay, I'm tired. You know, we gotta go do this. I gotta go do this for work and everything else. But now I'm really excited about whatever I do. I enjoy doing a lot of things now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, excellent. And what's your, you got grandkids?
Yes, I do. I have a grandson that's 13, a granddaughter that is 11, and a grandson that is 8 or 9, and he's in wrestling and stuff like that, and it makes me really excited because I know that my health is going to be better to where I'm going to be able to go outside and play with them and do things like that. Mm-hmm. And before, you know, I'd go outside, but I'd usually grab a lawn chair and go over there and sit. Mm-hmm. But now I don't want to. I want to be right in the mix of it. Hey, I might not be that good at soccer, but I'm still a good target that they can kick at me anyway.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So what's your that's great, being able to play with your grandkids and stuff, and not get tired and stuff. So what's your family think about all this and your?
You know, I think they were very skeptical at first also. Now, you know, and it takes a little while till things start changing to where you can really see that you're losing the weight. For me, as big as I was, I think a lot of mine was water weight, you know, and I started losing that, and now it's like everybody, I can't believe you look as good as you do, and it's like, and you know what? I feel good too, you know. And I don't look better. I feel better. So that's a big bonus for me. Like I said, I'm so excited about that because I like to get out and do things now instead of just sitting around. Of course, right now, being in the truck, you know, switching from days to nights, that always screws me up for a few days, but hey, it's still, I'm outlook on life, outlook on families, excited about, you know, that I look and feel good, and I'm not complaining. They don't understand when, like when we go out to eat or something, that I'm going to sit there and drink lemon water, but it's like, you know, I've started this little journey, and I'm going to finish this little journey because I know the only person that's going to help is me. It's not hurting me; it's helping me. So you can do what you want to, but I'm going to continue on my journey. I'm not quite there yet, and I know someday I will be there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and when you start losing the weight, about the first. Part of the first 1 to 2 pounds is what's water weight, and after that you're just taking it from your fat, and then the rest keeping your muscle in place the whole time. And as far as, you know, going out and stuff, yeah, it's great if your family there, and you know, you feel different now in all types of ways. I always tell people, I say, it'll make you feel the way you should feel, And then after you feel that way, you never want to feel the other way again.
Yep, exactly. And I'm finding that out already, because everybody goes, well, yeah, but if you just eat a little bit, it's like, you know what? I really don't want to. I know how I felt before. I want to get all the way down to where I need to be, and I know it's going to change my whole outlook on what I eat, how I eat, when I eat, and everything else.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you're going to notice you're just a person here 4 months. I'm sure you know some things. Things are changing. You're feeling different every 30 days, every month.
Exactly.
And you're going to feel different in 1 month from now. I mean, just imagine how you're going to be 90 days from now. You know, let's see, today, this is April, middle of April, so we got May, June, July. Imagine how you're going to feel after the 4th of July. And what you look like.
Yep.
And what you've done in 4 months already here, so just under 4 months. So ending off here, what would you for a person that was thinking about that, for anybody who's listening to this audio, if they're thinking, should I try this or not? Is it worth it? Should I get started today or should I put it off? What would you tell them?
Well, I'm going to tell you the truth here. When we first started, it was December 15th or 16th, whatever. But anyway, I was thinking to myself, well, let's wait until after Christmas, because I knew how much food we were going to have at Christmas time. And then I got to thinking, and you said, well, we could start tomorrow. And I'm thinking, yeah, I could start tomorrow. And it was one of the best decisions that I think I ever made. I mean, yes, I am so glad that I see who I seen there at church, and he talked to me for a little bit, and it was like we got the ball rolling, and it's like I'm just so glad that I started, and I when I did. And there is no need in waiting another day. It's not that hard. A person might, I can't do that. I just can't. Yes, a person can, because it's simple. You get to eat all the time. You're drinking plenty of water. There's no reason why a person couldn't start. And the better the sooner, or the sooner the better. Why wait? Why wait?
Exactly. You're right about that. So, give me 1 second here. One last question too. The price I charge. I mean, do you think the program's worth what I charge? You think it's worth less? I should be charging less. It's not worth what I charge. Do you think it's worth way more than I charge?
And that one, I don't think it's too much to charge. It was unbelievable to me. I didn't realize that you're setting it would be almost you're not making my meals. I'm making my own meals, but you're telling me eat this and you'll get this way, and that's how it is. No, I don't feel like you're overcharging. Like I said, I'm just amazed. I'm so excited about the weight that I have lost. I'm so excited about losing the rest of the weight to get down to where I want to be, and still knowing that I get to eat all the time. And I know everything I eat is really good for me, and I think that's going to change. Well, I know it's going to change the rest of my life, because I'll never look at the way I used to eat to the way I'm going to be eating. I'm saying that there's going to be some times that I ain't going to try something or just to try it, but I know that I don't want to ever feel the way I did before I started on this diet and or the weight loss program or whatever. But no, everything you've done. One thing you did tell me was don't ask any questions. Well, you didn't say that. You said, will you eat everything that I tell you to eat? And I said yes, and I have. And it's like the only thing that it did for me was make me better. Because like I said, I've not been sick. I've lost weight, and I don't think what you charge is over and over. No, I do it. I do it all over again.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, that's sweet. What was I gonna say? Oh, also, I was remembering back at Christmas, he started before Christmas, and you know, for holidays, I make a, you know, for the one day for each holiday, whatever it is, I'll make a special holiday menu that you can eat with your family. And I remember I sent you that, and so you know, you can eat with your family if you choose to, or you can just eat off your regular menus. It's fine too. But one other thing, Russ, I mean, you know, almost 80 pounds, 79 pounds in just under 4 months. You know, I'm sure, you know, I'm not sure if you've gotten this or not, but maybe some people have said to you, oh, that's just you losing too fast. Have you gotten that before?
Yes, I have. And it's like, you know, and I have to look at them people and say, well, okay, if I'm losing too fast, all I'm doing is eating. I'm not exercising. So, I guess I'll keep eating then. If I'm losing fast, it's like, yeah, just give me more food then. You know.
Yeah, there you go. And nobody told you you're gaining weight too fast. So you start losing weight, they tell you you're losing too fast.
Exactly, and like I said, and the whole thing is I'm not exercising, so it's like, well, okay, if I can eat and lose weight, what better could a person have, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you really can't beat it. I mean, to eat and lose weight, not with a single finger. I mean, you can't beat it. I mean, there's people that would kill to lose, you know, almost 80 pounds in 2 years.
Oh yeah. Well, and before, well, you know, me myself before, it's like, oh man, I would have. Hey, if 20 or 30 pounds, you know, and how many times? Okay, I'm gonna start doing that tomorrow. That's why I said when you told me, it was like the decision that I made, even at Christmas time when you said that you would make me a menu so that I could eat along with the people that were there. It was like, no, I'm going to eat with my menu because I already knew that weight was coming off, so I was excited. And like I said, I to this day, I'm excited. You can talk to anybody in my family, and they know we go out to eat. Hey, I've either eaten before I got there, or I'll eat as soon as I get home. But I'm going to drink lemon water. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. and then, you know, and so, you know, with that being said, people say that, you know, losing weight. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, you know, fad diets out there and weight loss programs, you know, just all mostly protein or cut out carbs or pills and all that sort of stuff, supplements and stuff like that too. But I don't give any of that. I don't give you any supplements or tell you how many supplements or any oils or pills or any other stuff that's out there, do I?
Nope. Actually, you know, it was like, well, I'm surprised I haven't had to. No, and you know, you're slowly introducing things back into my eating habit. You know, last week or this week, I could have had a whole grain toast. Last week, I could have had whole grain pita bread, and it's like, you know, and some of the stuff that you tell me, it's at my discretion if I want to or not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so fired up about getting down to a goal weight for myself. No, I'm not trying to get there too fast, but I'm so excited that to a certain extent I'm afraid to throw some of that stuff back in there because it's like, I remember how I used to do stuff, you know. And we're talking about a couple slices of toast for breakfast. Man, we're talking about a half a loaf for breakfast.
Yeah,
And I know, like I said, it changes your whole outlook on life, and to know that you can actually eat good things for you. You feel good, you lose weight, and you don't exercise yet. How much easier could it be for a person? But there it goes back to the person too. You have to make that decision. You know, nobody can make it for you. Do I? Oh, am I so glad that I made this decision? Yes, I am, because just the way I feel, I know that I feel so much better. I know that I'm going to. No, I shouldn't say that, because there's only one person that knows how long I'm going to live. But I know that with me eating the right thing, I'm not going to cause myself to have a heart attack because of the crap that the garbage that I used to eat. And it's like, that's what I'm excited about.
That's awesome. Ending here on one more note, all the menus that I give you, are well balanced from all the food groups. Do you find that true?
Yes.
You get all from all the food groups, and you get all the meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and the snacks in between, and well rounded. Correct?
Oh yes. Oh my. And like I said before, you know, a person thinks, well, gosh, with this, that's all I'm eating, I'm going to be hungry. No, you're not, because you know, what you always send me on a menu is portion control. You know, at first it was like I didn't quite understand that. Then all of a sudden it started. It got to me. It's like, you know, everything he's given me is good for me. He's trying to keep it so that I don't get hungry. And if I stay at that level or stay with what he's telling me, there's no reason why you won't lose weight. And just like we said, in 4 months, you know, 78 pounds or 79 pounds. I hadn't done that I've never done that before, you know, and eating and not exercising. That's the exciting part for me.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, great. Well, that's awesome, and we heard from him, and he definitely suggests you get started today and not procrastinate. And I suggest the same thing. Get in touch with me, and we'll look over your situation. 100%, it works so well because 100% customized each individual based on your gender, your age, your height, your existing weight, your ever-changing weight, your health conditions, your medical condition you have, which mostly go away too, and that's it. And like you're like a coach, working with you every single day, helping you out and getting you to where you need to be. Thanks for coming on here, Russ, and we'll end here. I'll talk